What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel today. Before the video starts, I'd like to take a moment just to say, if you could hit the thumbs up, subscribe and comment on what other content you'd like to see. We do stream over at twitch.tv/creativebuzz, that'll be down in the description. But today we're going to be looking at how to improve your KD in Cold War. Let's just start off with the very basics. The best thing to do is to always know where your enemies are. So use a gun that you're comfortable with, and you want to use a stim shot so you can heal quicker in those gun battles, whatever lethal you want. But put on a mic field, a field mic, so you can know where enemies are, because then you have a one-step advantage. Engineer, so you can see where the enemies' bouncing betters are in all the kill streaks, so you don't die towards them. Then you want to go and use Ghost to stay off the radar from the enemy UAVs. Now jumping into the kill streaks, use the spy plane, because like I say again, you know where your enemy is, the advantage you have on them. A counter spy plane to make them go blind. A war machine is good for getting kills, but if you want to go full on, know where your enemies are, use the HARP. Another thing to take in consideration is use bumper jumper tactical. In this, it just makes it easy to jump shot and drop shot with quicker reactions. Now jumping into the gameplay, we're just going to talk over a little bit of what we was doing and why I was doing it. So in this gameplay, I was very dedicated not to die. I died very early off spawn because I joined halfway through. I got one kill and then died, and then it was half time. So the second time I said, I'm just going to hold down a position. I'm not going to play risky. I'm just going to hold down whatever position, and I chose to use the annex on this map. I would just stay in this one building, cycling through my kill streaks once I got them, not playing too cocky, but kind of aggressive when I needed to be. Like I said, in a sense, a good thing about this area was there's an ammunition refill there. This gameplay, I got 11 kills at the moment as it is to 1 death, but we do finish on, I believe it's 12 to 1. So in that game alone, from just playing slow, we managed to secure a 12 KD. Now you're gonna think, yeah, that's kind of boring. I don't like sitting there just in one room the whole match. I don't blame you, me neither. This is just an example for those type of players, but further on down in the video I will be showing you the Russia's way. The way if you want to play more aggressive, more tactical, and want to be up in the enemy's faces. So as the game ends, we do finish on 12-1, which is their result. That's a 12 KD. We really like using the C4. It just allows for me just to get, if I can hear an enemy behind me, I can just chuck the C4 without them even seeing me or me seeing them. I can get the kill and safely not die in that scenario. Like I say, another big to take and mention is headset. A headset is one of the biggest advantages that you'll be able to get in Call of Duty. Being able to pre-fire that corner, or just know where the enemy is before they even see you or you see them, you are 10 times better off on top of that enemy. I decided to switch to the LMG and just hold down once again the mid map. This time playing aggressive and safe. That's the biggest thing. If you can play safe and be aggressive at the same time, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to hit those high KDs. You're going to see me get on some like 10 gun streaks just sat in this one area with the enemies keep coming back to me. I don't have to go to the enemies. If I know the enemies enough in one area, they're going to want to keep killing me. And if I'm better than them enemies and I know that I'm better, I can kill them. So therefore I will win all of those gun battles 99% of the time. 1% is the cheese. You can never forget about the cheese. Another thing to take in consideration is that I'm constantly aware of the minimap. Every time I hear the sweeping noise, I take a quick glance and being able to know where enemies are. For example here, I know I didn't have time to reload because I could hear that enemy and I could see him on the minimap. But then once it swept again, I reloaded because I know the guy didn't have enough time to push me because I was halfway through my reload. See, we just go on to the 7 kill streak, and I'm not playing cocky. It's playing very safe. But another thing is, use a gun that you're very comfortable with and you're familiar with the recoil pattern. I was being a bit silly. I thought you could explode the car, but obviously you couldn't. But yeah, using a gun that you're very comfortable with is one of the biggest things, because if you're a sniper, you're just going to probably end up sitting back at the map sniping because you're one of those kids. We don't like you. Just leave the game. I'm joking. You're going to know how to use that gun in particular. For me, I'm very comfortable with the RPD or the Bullfrog, those kind of guns. So I'm going to use those guns over using a sniper, because I'm just awful with a sniper. And if you're using a kill streak like this, for example, a war machine is a very easy way to keep on your kill streak if you want to get a nuke at the same time, but pick up those easy kills. Because if you can get the more kill streaks that you can call in what are lethal and get more kills and you don't die, same scenario, they still count towards your KD. So if you want to use the war machine, go for the war machine. If you want to use the gunship, go for the gunship. If you know you can get it once or twice in a game, but by the end of the game, you're going to see me, I think I pick up a 4.11 KD in this game. And if I do that 10 times in a row, the average is a 4.11 KD. So it's just about being consistent. If you have a 1.6 KD as it is right now, and you're trying to push for 2 KD, 2.5 KD, as long as you're hitting 2.5 every game consistently for 10, 15, 20 games, you're going to see KD start to rise. It's not just going to happen straight away with a click of a finger, because it's a kill D ratio. So it's going to take a ratio or a medium of the games you've been playing to work out that. So don't be upset if it's not working the first day. Just keep at it, keep playing the playstyle and find what you're comfortable with. You might find you hate the people who sit there with LMGs, but have you tried it yourself? No, there's a reason that they're doing good, is because they know what they're doing by using that gun. And that's the same thing. Don't be afraid to use guns that you've not tried before. Give it a try. If they're beasting you, you beast them back. Use that gun against them. Never just sit there complaining. Give something a try. But I'm constantly looking at the UAV. Constantly looking. I'm looking. Like I could know that guy was going to go in there. Bumper Jumper Tactical is one of the best things that you can do and get used to. It is pretty hard. It will take a few days or hours depending on how good you are and quick you are with adapt with change. It just that means my right thumbstick, instead of being the knife, that's my prone button, so it's easier for me to drop shot. I don't have to switch my finger, and I minimize the time because I'm not having to switch fingers on the buttons or the analog. And the same goes with my right bumper. Instead of having to go to A from the analog to jump shot, I'm taking out that little time span of where it would take my finger to reach it, and I'm swapping it to my left bumper so I can have my left finger, my left first finger on that, and then my second left finger on the aim. So I don't actually have to move it. It's just reactions, how quick you can do it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the rest of this game play out. And I hope you picked up a few tips. If not, if this video is terrible, just let me know. I'm not going to be offended. Any other videos you want to see, just let them down in the description. I'm going to try and push out more content as frequently as I can. Let's make 2021 our year after such a terrible, horrific year last year. Yeah. If not, have a good peace. Peace out.
Enemy care package above. Established overhead. Mission complete. Clean up crews, ensure there are no survivors.
Soviet dominance assured.